Hey, Mandy. So when you finish dancing towards plagiarism in the next 30-ish minutes, do you do another stream? I might. Maybe we'll warm up with Deep Rock Galactic a bit, because that update's dropping and I should probably get myself reacquainted with the controls again. I had to tap out. It's just too much. Apparently, as far as I know, the full game is out already for this one, so I don't know if we'll tackle this one or not. It depends if people really want a retelling of Wani that bad. All right. Let's... There we go. And we have the other choices to go through, too. Oh, we had to leave it at the dance teacher, didn't we? Oh, boy. I gotta phone it in, guys. I gotta phone it in. Just like Mr. Will said, today we have some people in our classroom who are taking our measurements. Come next week, you'll go into the changing rooms to change into your leotards. Don't worry, they're all knee-high. Knee-high length. Good, I don't want to look like I'm wearing a woman's swimsuit. I'm not stepping foot into the hall with that thing on. The measurements don't take too long. These people must be professionals. It just looks like he always looks. After the whole class gets measured, Mr. Wills continues his lesson. Some of you have taken my class before, but you will still need to do the practice steps like everyone else. Maybe some of you can help the newcomers. He snaps his fingers before continuing. With that being said, I will show you that I will show you what I plan to turn you all into. Bagoolies! Sorry. Music begins to play from somewhere. Where's that music coming from? Mr. Wills puts his arms up, making a circle around his head. He begins to perform ballet. Sure it's not karate? Doing leaps, spins, ducks, and walking on his toes, even adding some flips here and there. Do they do flips in ballet? It's probably just showing off. He's gliding across the floor effortlessly, using the whole room as his personal dance space. Every time we think he's going to fall, he does a spectacular leap or lower spin. We all stare in awe, mouths agape. Our jaws were on the floor, watching the near middle-aged man perform like he's in his prime. And he just phases through. Nothing personal, kid. The music ends and he strikes a very proud pose. The sweat leaping from his head, glistening in the light. If even one of you can't perform a quarter of that by the end of the year, I have failed as a teacher. We're all completely frozen in shock. Now, do any of you, for whatever reason, think you will never be able to do that? Some of the students raise their hands. Personally, I'm still too shocked to move. All of you are wrong. All the students lower their hands in confusion. Do you think I learned all of that in a single year? He waits for someone to answer. He looks around, expecting an answer. 6 months? Still, no one answers. No! It took me years to make any progress. I was a horrible dancer. It took determination, motivation, many cold nights crying on the floor thinking I would never be good enough. But that just wasn't enough for me. The growing passion on his voice catches more of the class's attention. I knew I had to be better. If I had gave up so easily, I wouldn't be able to live my dream. When you ask for something, you cannot give up when you are faced with a challenge. You cannot earn things so easily. You asked to become something. You took on those challenges the moment you put your foot in the door. So you fight through it, crawl if you have to. But you never give up. Get the hard stuff out of the way, then you'll see it becomes much easier. The class shouts with excitement. Wowie zowie. His motivational speech has brightened everyone's spirits. Okay, since you're all motivated now, I want to see all of you doing your best when we get to the leotards next week. I'll be passing out papers with dance steps and balance exercises in case you want some early practice. He picks up his large stack of papers and begins handing them out. He gets to me and I stop him. Mr. Wills, how can I help you? I was wondering, are there any tips you can give me to help with balance? He smiles, already knowing the answer like a true professional. You want to build up your leg and core strength, you'll need to practice finding your center. My center? What is that beeping? Someone's beeping. Jeez. Is this some spiritual thing? I guess dancing could help represent your soul. Everyone has a center of balance. You can find all of it in your hips. If you can learn to constantly keep your center in check, the rest will come naturally. Oh, my center of balance. That should have been my first guess. Oh, like when you bend down to grab something and you keep your hips back so you don't fall. Exactly, you're getting it already. Our instincts already accommodate for this. However, it's up to us to learn to master it. I think I understand. My center of balance only tells me how to keep myself balanced, but not when I'm moving in ways I'm not used to. Thank you, Mr. Wills. I'll keep that in mind. He gives me a smile and continues passing out the papers. I take a seat by the back door, looking over the papers given to us. Rules of Dance Lesson 1. Touch up your timing, focus on footwork, perfect your posture, don't lock your knees, and... Damn it! The sound of someone falling in the next room along with the angry shout catches my attention. That sounded like it hurt. I stand up, curious if the person on the other side is alright. I reach for the handle and... She's alright, Un. I turn to him, a kind and trustworthy smile on his face. Sorry. Nothing to be sorry for. It makes me happy showing that you care. I take my seat and study the papers for the rest of class. The bell rings, letting me know it's time to make the long walk home. Alright, chat. Seeing the new season of DRG, not gonna lie, I kinda had my fill, jumped in the end of season 3, did season 4 and 5 fully, I did a bit of 6. Well, 6 is the new one, I think. Right? I think 6 is the new one coming out. The Rock AIDS fatigue is real. Yeah, I hated the Hawk... I forget what it is, but it's the stupid... the rock flage or something. It's the stupid thing you have to clean up with Luigi's Mansion style, and I don't like it. I'm about to develop FEV, forced evolution virus, and have animals evolve faster to look anthropomorphic in reality. Okay. So Unk's grin looks like a troll face, and I can't unsee it. I wasn't even looking for it. I don't know, I was taught to always have my knees a tiny bit bent, so I'm grounded. Well, I think they mean, like, locking your knees, like, making your legs straight. I don't know. Like your whole leg. About halfway home, the rolling of wheels catches my attention. Alia skates by on her skateboard as fast as the wind. I'm in awe, staring at her as she pushes herself along. I don't think she's noticed me, at least I hope not. Last thing I need is for her to know where I live. Getting home, I flop down on the couch. No one's home again. I sigh deeply, looking at a picture on the wall of my mom and dad. Oh, okay. Family bonding work. Forgotten. Probably forgot about me. Just last week, they forgot to tell me that they bought some food for us. The rumbling of my stomach reminds me that skipping lunch isn't a good idea. The only food in here is some microwave meals from the freezer. Ugh. Do you have parents or slobs? Better than starving. I get up and head over to the fridge, looking inside. The fridge has food that I have no idea how to cook. Definitely a waste of good food and money. I take one of the frozen meals and throw it into the microwave. After it's done cooking, I sit back down on the couch, eating my fresh meal and endlessly scrolling through channels. I get done with my meal before I can find anything to watch. How is there nothing good on TV? The next week rolls by pretty quick. Danny, Zelda, and I get a lot closer, even trading phone numbers. Alia doesn't really give us the time of day. I don't think she gives anyone the time of day unless it's when she's being intimidating. During lunch, Danny grabs my attention and shows me something he's working on. It's a game he's trying to make, and he seems very excited about it. Something about a farming sim. Oh, wow. Original today, huh? You can plant multiple crops. It has different seasons, characters you can romance, mines to explore, and a lot more. My favorite part is the cooking aspect of the game. It's like a couple mini-games all mixed into one. There's even built-in seasonal events. You better share it with us when it's done. I love sim games. I'm playing it. You guys can be my beta testers. There's so much more too. Zelda listens to his ramblings while more of my attention is brought over to Alia. She's starting to say a few words to me here and there, but not much. Mostly one-worded answers, maybe a hi or two, but nothing more than that. Danny says that's pretty... Hold on. My eyelid is just... I think it got eyelash stuck in there. Oh, I hate when that happens. Danny says that's pretty normal for her at first. She was the same way with Zelda when he first introduced her. He's more surprised she's starting to open up at all, even a little bit. Rather this than what happened at our first encounter, although she's still pretty scary. We've been getting partnered up in history class for work. Can't say she was chomping at the bit for it, but she didn't really complain. Not out loud anyway. Honestly, I think Miss Michelle's way of getting her to open up more by pairing her with the new kid. She is starting to speak to me more after all this though. But Alia doesn't seem interested in being friends. Only classmates who just so happen to be forcefully helping one another. Oh, my eyelid, please. It was acting up before the stream too, so I'm just cooked. Damn, she does have wheels. Unko. Unk gets the XCOM vipered and dies. Yeah. That's the good ending. That Friday, well, we're having time skips everywhere. Holy shit, slow down. That Friday, Danny invites me over to his 18th birthday party. By birth month, he's the youngest of the group. The party is going to be set up at a skate park near the beach. That Saturday morning, I start to get ready to go over to his house. It's hot, but thankfully not as hot as it has been. In the hundreds for over 2 weeks straight. Yeesh. Again, shorts and short sleeves are the way to go. I was thinking of wearing my tank top, but I don't want my pastiness to blind anyone. Danny didn't exactly tell me a time, so 10 a.m. is when I head over. I don't exactly know what he likes other than video games, so I got him a gift card to the local stop and play near the mall. I don't know anyone who goes to fucking GameSlop anymore, honestly. We used to have 3 GameSlops around here. 2 of them shut down. You probably just give them a fucking Steam card or a PSN card, a Xbox gift card, an eShop card. Who goes to GameSlop? Really? I follow the little blue line on my phone. I follow the little blue line my phone gives me, only then realizing he doesn't live all too far away from me. I have to walk halfway to school and cross the street in the other direction to get to his house. His house is better looking than I would have thought, knowing Danny's laid-back attitude. It's a bit early. I hope he doesn't mind me coming by right now. Oh, it's just like it's just like Damien's party where Inko came early. Man, I love Wani, guys, I love Wani so fucking much. I have an excuse though. He didn't tell me a time. Before I can knock on his door, it swings open. Danny's standing behind it. Wow, that's totally the door over there. Yo, the Unster! Saw you were standing out there for a bit. You get shy or something? Sorry, you didn't tell me the time to come over. I started to think you'd send me home. What am I, some strict teacher? I wouldn't do that to my boy. Actually, I was about to text you. I'm relieved you showed up. Was hoping it wasn't too early to invite you over. If it gets me out of the house, I'm there. Awesome! Come on in. Things are almost ready. I take in the surroundings of his house. It's very tidy besides the mess of cables and video games on the console table. My mom is packing the rest of what we need. My dad's outside packing up his barbecue. Seems just right for Danny to say the acronym. Oh, I fucked up on that one. And Alia is swimming around the pool just like a gator we know. I freeze in my tracks. Alia is here? Like right now? In a swimsuit? She surely wouldn't do anything to harm me in front of other adults. I hope. He must have noticed my eyes shoot wide with the confused look he gives me. You good, bro? Alia is here already? She has been for the past week. She mainly comes over to get away from her dad. Oh, I didn't realize you two were, I point my index finger at one another and make a spinning motion. Whoa, no way, dude. Oh, crap, sorry, I jumped to the conclusion. I understand, don't worry. She's practically my sister. Our families have known one another since before either of us were born. Wow, who would have thought? Oh, man. Did I tell you guys how much I love Wani? That's probably why she can tolerate his hyper attitude. I wonder how Zelda handles it. She's allowed to stay here as long as she wants, and I'm allowed to stay at her place. Her dad is usually too much of a pain for her to get along with. Speaking of dads, let me introduce you. Oh boy, let me grab a drink. Take bets if it's going to be another Hank Hill parody. Don't worry, California gets warmer when the wildfires start. Man, so much plagiarism of story beats. And to think this game is finished now. I mean, when you're copying Wani one for one, I think you'd be done. Which is a simple copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Flip some of these assets with these, and we're done. God, I love Wani so much, can't you tell? Dancing towards tomorrow, plagiarizing towards lawsuit. Oh, I don't think Caveman even has the fucking time or will or want to even sue, dude. I think Caveman on wants nothing to do with Wani anymore. They're like 110% invested in Exit, so it is what it is. God has abandoned us, and now we're stuck with the slop. That's all I'll say. Anyways, he slides open the back door. Wow, it's wet outside. His backyard is huge. Below, ground pool, patio, fireplace, and a shed. I think it's a shed. Now that's where we keep Alio when she acts a fool. Dad, look who's here. Okay. That's a design choice. Who is this? Quan Chi? Quan Cheap? Man. He's about to, oh, I didn't want to do that. He's about to perform a fatality here. He's gonna do necromancy. Is that why the soul is gone? This Quan Chi looking motherfucker took all the souls? Ugh. Another large hawk turns away from the grill. He lifts one arm up to wave to me. Oh hey, you must be Un. Nice to meet you, sir. Call me Brian. Cut the formal stuff. Have to be proud of the respect. I am. You have more than Dan here. Dad! Brian lets out a hearty laugh. Danny's told us so much about you. Heard he had to save you from the bum rush of students. Multiple times. You'd think I'd learn by now. You don't realize how lucky you are that you haven't been trampled to death. I take it one day at a time. He had the same problem at first. Taught him myself to go with the flow. Only reason I survived was because of that. Gotta teach me how to do that. One of these days. You won't be there and I'll be dragged away. A splash from the pool catches my attention. Alia walks up to the steps of the pool. And she is... Oh wow, the pool thing. Pool CG, man. Man, where's my Wani bingo card? Where's my bingo card? I think I got third bingo here. Mother of all things holy, keep it together. If you value being alive, keep it together. Hey. Oh wait, it's Alia. Hey. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. You here for this dork's party? Sure am. Have fun then. She waves me off before she walks away and lays down on one of the nearby bench chairs. That's probably the nicest thing she said to me so far. Wow, she didn't try to tear you a new one. I call that progress. How do you like your burgers, I can take requests now. Oh, medium oh god, another beat for beat of Wani, man. Oh, end my suffering. Please. I'm so tired of winning on my Wani bingo. Can I go home? I need an adult. Oh, medium well done is my favorite. Gotta have a little pink in there. That's my favorite too. No one grills burgers better than my dad. Trust me, you'll be begging him to make more. Can't wait. Speaking of, Mom's almost done. Alia, gonna need your help with the grill. Alia quickly gets up, walking over and cracking her knuckles, her tail swaying back and forth with each step. What I would give to get hit by... No, focus. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Splash! They pick up the large grill, starting to carry it to the back door that Alia opens with her tail. Alia doesn't have the most muscle, but she's got more than enough to show off. While she carries the grill, her flexing arm muscles really get shown off, along with the light presence of abs on her stomach. After they get inside, a woman peeks around the corner. Oh boy, is this going to be Mom? Mom! Oh god. Oh god, she's trying to be hip with the kids. Oh god. Oh. What does the shirt even say? Avian Mercs? Avian Mercs. Why? Why? What does it mean? Brandy. Hey there. A femoid approaches us, and I notice that she's more like Danny than Brian does. She's built like every animated Flixer mom, curves in all the right places. I mean, I'll say I'm not bored, like with Wani Gemu, but I'm trudging. I'm definitely trudging. Her thick head of hair reminds me of the old style that metalheads always had. Her shirt says Avian Mercs. I'm not familiar with that name. It'd probably make more sense if it wasn't flipped over for the first part of the sprite. Mom, this is Un. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Brandy. He talks so much about you. You're exactly as he describes. Nice attention to detail, hon. I can see where Danny gets his hyperactive attitude from. Why, thank you, Mother. Come on, let's get inside. I need some help taking some of the things to the car. They're just in the kitchen. We grab a couple of bags and follow her out to the car. Hello, Randy. Brian, look out. Family Guy. She's not that hot, I know, right? Oh man, this is literally shot for shot Wani. I'm actually starting to get sick of these aloof girl knockoffs. They lack the charm of Fang and Olivia. And not only that, it cheapens it too. Man, that design sucks. Cougar. What is this creepy dialogue? Well, it probably doesn't help that I'm like throwing voices out too, because it's the only way I can deal, man. Oh. Brian, can you believe how well Danny has described him? The eyes on this kid. He has a keen eye for detail like you. Don't make me blush, dear. Company is over. Slow down, lovebirds. Don't make things awkward in front of everyone. Danny and I watch as Brian and Alia load the grill into the trunk of the big SUV, and we load our own bags that we have taken from inside. Danny puts his hand up to give Alia a high five, but Alia ignores him and walks back inside. Danny disapprovingly lowers his hand and then quickly takes his phone out of his pocket. "Oh, Zelda's almost here. Let's wait around a couple minutes. We should still have room to take her with us in the car. Yeah, save her parents some gas." I hear something behind me and I turn to look at the door. I only catch a glimpse of Alia's tail walking away. Was she watching me? I look back at Danny, who has a frown on his face. Seems like she does this often. "Everything okay?" She does this every time we have people over. She gets really distant and doesn't act like herself. I wish she'd join the party. She's always a blast to have around. I know she'll just either be walking the beach or skating. She's always a loner. If she wants to join us, she will. We shouldn't force her. I can tell Brian desperately wants to get off the depressing topic. "So what are you thinking about in the area so far? Danny told us you recently moved here." I haven't explored around much yet, but it's pretty nice. "Right, you live in Alia Street." Brandy throws a duffel bag and other things into the trunk. "So we do live on the same street. How come I never see her on the way to school?" "Maybe she leaves early. Totally ditches class." "I love that area. So green with lush grass. It smells amazing when everyone mows their lawn." Only he would gush over something as simple as grass and lawn mowing. Haven't experienced it yet. Not much reason to hang around outside. From what I've seen, everyone tends to stay inside on their own. "Tell us if you need any help. Brian loves mowing the lawn." I love the smell, not the job. It's just grass. I'd do it for Alia's dad all the time. He's normally too busy. They're both so nice. In fact, it's her dad that introduced us. I was still in a band and he was a hopeless metalhead. I looked at it. I said metalhead. I looked at it. I thought I read meth head, but it says meathead. So how did I fuck this up twice without fucking it up the second time, you know? I mean, he does kind of look like a meth head. He's rocking the Quan Chi look. He's probably doing something. You gotta take all those meth crystals if you're bringing back the dead. He was such a hopeless meathead. So she was in a band, I was right. No wonder she pulls off the metalhead look so well. She's practically an expert. Yet you chose the fool who had nothing but a nice taste in music. You are quite the charmer. I point to her shirt. Is that your band's logo? That's right, I still have some of our old merch around. Saves me money on new clothes. I was a total metalhead back then. Still am, just not in a band. I was long before we even had thoughts of having kids. She didn't even want one at first. That baby face hit me so hard I gave in. And I bet you're happy you did. Every single moment. Remember when you had to help Sherry through the morning sickness? Danny and I glance at one another, unsure of where to chime into the conversation. That was one thing that turned me against it at first, but her little pregnant belly was so cute. I remember when they told us they were pregnant. They were so happy. I sure hope Zelda shows up soon. But I don't think that woman's belly could get so big. Oh wait, that was Brandy's shit. But I don't think that woman's belly could get so big. When he and his wife had Alia, we swore on our lives that we'd do anything to protect her. Come on, Zelda, get here a little faster. She's smart, agile, and quite funny too when he gets into a partying mood. I'll even take Alia hitting me at this point to get off this conversation. She acts like a bit on the rougher side, but that's not who she really is. She's actually very kind. This is like the third or fourth person to say this. I'm going to have to see it to believe it. I'm more than sure all she has is a rough side. A car pulls up and Zelda jumps out excited to see us. Thank God! Wow, Un is here. Told you he'd come. Never doubted it for a second. Uh-huh. Is that why we spent an hour talking about how worried you were last night? Aw, he was worried. Hey, you! Shush! I don't know what she's talking about. Not worried one bit. Zelda lets out a small giggle before taking a deep inhale and turning to me. How are you doing? Very good. Beautiful day, here with my friends. What more could I ask for? Brandy gives a soft smile. Aren't you sweet? You came just in time, Zelda. We were just waiting for you so we could all go together instead of your dad following us to the beach. Nice! She waves bye to her dad, Brian giving a reassuring nod that he won't have to follow behind. He pulls off after waving bye. Remember, you have to drop me off at the bakery on the way there. It's going to take some time to make sure that the cake's ready. I know, dear. Gives her a peck on the forehead. Ooh, cake. It's been a while since I had fresh cake. Brandy gets into the car, ready to go. Alia comes back out with a shirt on, damn, and her skateboard. Looks like we're all ready. Let's hit the beach. Realistic photo of car. Oh. My goodness. Who talks like this? Well, I do voices. I apologize if it's grating, but it's how I cope with this. Like, who spends this much time talking about pregnant? Oh, yeah, that. I guess there's some boomers, maybe. I mean, boomers are weird, dude. But like, they sound like they should be like Gen X, not boomers. The writer's barely disguised fetish. Hey, Crescenario. Can we just get on with the skink instead of the cobra? Bubbly girl sounds refreshing about now. A Ford Focus. No, I wasn't talking about you. Yeah, it's alright. I need to plug in the humidifier. My nose is acting up. Give me a moment. I hurt. My tailbone hurts. It's what I deserve. Alright. Wipe my eyes from tears of pain. And we'll continue. Danny and Zelda sit in the middle seats while Alia and I climb into the rear seats. There's a couple bags back here, but we make the seating arrangement work. Oh. Why do I have to have snot up my nose? Hold on. All I want to do is read. Even so, it was way too crowded in this small car. The car takes off down the road after Brian flicks on the radio and tunes it to find a perfect station. I do my best to make some small talk with Alia, but she doesn't seem interested. As Brian promised, he drops Brandy off first before making the rest of the way to our destination. Wowie zowie. The beach is surprisingly empty for a Saturday. There are not many people here at all. What little there are very spread out, and others are skating at the large skate park. Doesn't look that big. After we get to the beach, Alia helps Brian unload the grill again. I grab the duffel bag and Danny takes the few bags that are left, even taking one from Zelda. She doesn't seem too impressed by Danny's gentleman act. We find a good spot with a bench and table in the skate park. Alia is anxious to get to skating, trying to rush through any task given to her. You know, even Olivia spoke more words. I'm surprised that they haven't made Olivia warm up at all, or Alia warm up as much. Because Olivia's at least spoken far more words when we visited. It just feels rushed and plagiarized. That's what I'll say. Oh, my nose. After she helps Brian get the grill set up, she takes off with her board, leaping into the hole and landing on her skateboard with ease. Okay, I'm going to go get your mother. You three get the rest set up here, then do whatever you want. He lives without another word, probably worried about what happens if he keeps Brandy waiting too long. Yeah, she'll continue to talk about pregnant bellies. We quickly set up the table with the tablecloth, setting all the party supplies down. So who wants to do what first? Swimming? Skating? Zelda jumps up and down excitedly. Can we go swimming first? How's it gonna be, I don't know how to skate, but I'm gonna wait a bit before swimming. You two go ahead. Okay, bro, we'll see you out there. They both take off. I watch Alia skate, doing kick flips, grinding on rails, doing ollies off the stairs. She falls a couple of times, but she's quick to recover. After about 20 minutes, she comes back covered in sweat and grabs a drink from the cooler, cracking it open with one hand. Holy crap, her scales shine in the sun when she's all sweaty. She looks down to me, meeting me eye to eye. You skate? Me? Oh no, I can't even stand on a board. Should give it a try sometime. Maybe I should. I've been waiting to learn since I was a kid. This could be a good excuse to start. Brian and Brandy show back up and carry the most beautiful cake I've ever seen. It's decorated with a couple of pictures of a game that Danny likes to play. Oh no, Danny's a super consumer. He's got to consume his consumption. He's a consumer. King of Hearts. Hearts of the Kingdom. Something like that. Oh god. Oh no, please tell me Danny is not like the Chibi Demon Neck of what? Aquana. I like that jump. Can we get a moment? I know the devs are probably never gonna listen to me, but I will forgive a lot of this shit if there's a point where someone tells Danny, I'd really prefer if you be quiet. But yes, you are correct. Literally me. Hey, Dr. Coconut. Oh god, more birds. How many are there? Yeah, we met Danny's parents. Alia from Morgan's Skate Club. Oh, that's gonna be a tall ask. Plus, I'm not playing that game until, like, it gets stabilized. That thing crashed my PC, and I hate it. I mean, I like it, I appreciate it, I had fun with it when it was working. It crashed my good PC, so I'm like, I'm not playing this shit. Danny is a Disney fan. Sorry, Brian and Brandy, but we'll have to put him down. Yeah, he won't be reproducing at all. When you're in a he's 18, so now he's an adult. So now he's an adult Disney fan, which means he's not reproducing, dude. Man-child haven status achieved. It takes a couple minutes for Brandy to track down Danny and Zelda. She manages to catch their attention and bring them back for food. The five of us sit around the table to eat while Alia takes a walk down the beach after she scarfs down hers. Did we not sing happy birthday? How can we not sing happy birthday to the birthday boy? Like, come on. even if it was horrible, you gotta respect the grind. This is the juiciest burger I ever had. This must be what eating heaven is like. Holy crap, you weren't kidding. See, what did I tell you? You need to open a restaurant with these skills. Oh, it's nothing. My father taught me the proper way to make anything on a grill. After finishing my slice of heaven, I really need to use the restroom. That's what medium rare gets you. Yeah, you get that Taco Tuesday. Evolutional dead end. Adult Disney fan. That's true. Hey, Danny, where's the restroom around here? Oh, see that shack-looking thing with the wheelchair ramp? That's it. Oh! He grabs a soda from the cooler. Give that to Alia first if you see her on the way over. She hasn't been back for a drink in a while. I thank him and head over. Already in a swimsuit, okay. As if on cue, Alia walks out of the bathroom in her swimwear again. Yo, you want a soda? Thanks. She takes the soda out of my hand. She says something to be, but I can't hear her over the blaring alarms in my head. Wow. Original. Do not look down. I repeat, do not look down. We're sorry, due to high hormone volume, the brain you are currently trying to use is unavailable. Say something, you idiot. Crack it open my head and I'll chug it. Alright. I'm hearing the beeps again. Is that the game? I don't think it's the game because I swear I hear it in my other ear, which doesn't have the earbud in it. No, let me. No, it's. I don't think it's the game. Someone out in the hall is probably fucking around. What was that? You're not back at one of your old friends' ragers. Alia snickers and bursts into a laugh. I think that's the first time I've seen her smile. You're alright, Un. I'm sorry. Can you really do that? I thought humans had soft heads. I've done it at parties before. She tossed the cold beverage my way without warning. Prove it. I don't want to waste a soda if I mess up. Oh, you scared? I gave her a droopy-eyed, serious look. I've done this trick 100 times. I smashed the can against my chin and quickly get the busted side of the can into my mouth. I chugged the entire thing in seconds. Alia's jaw drops. Damn, dude, nice. She gives me an impressed smile and points a finger gun at me. Anyway, I'm gonna take a dip. See ya. I watch her walking away. Wait. She looks over her shoulder, giving me a sideways glance. Oh, what did you just do? Want to join us for the party? Whoa, I'm gonna stop you right there. She fully turns her body towards me. The frame is perfectly outlined by her swim trunks. This isn't for me, and besides, I don't want to talk to Zelda. She can run her mouth sometimes. Another choice. We hardly speak. I'd like to get to know you better. Don't you think your family would have more fun if you were there? That's ripped right out of Wani. Medium well meat handled by a bird. Gets gut parasites. Not even a smile sprite, I know, right? Let me blow my nose again. Oh, I definitely felt something shift that shouldn't have shifted, I think. Oh, God. The things I do for this channel, dude. We hardly speak. I'd like to get to know you better. We need to see enough of one another at school. It would be nice for us to all be together. Danny would like it, and if it means anything, I would too. She sighs and looks down with a sad expression. Since you're adamant about it, I guess I could. My excitement makes me completely forget I needed to use the restroom. I return from the restroom quickly, and Alia is leaning on the ramp and staring at the laughing group from afar. Something seems to be on her mind. I feel like I should ask. She won't snap at me, will she? Oh shit, I saved over... Oh, these are mixed up, aren't they? Shit. Ask what is wrong. I should ask. Hey, is something wrong? Alia shakes her head. They don't care if I join them or not. Why would you think that? I see the way they look at me. Like I'm just taking up space. There's no way they look at her like that. It's like they think I'm here to take their food and waste their time. Not true. They haven't said a single bad thing about you. Alia's jaw moves as if to say something, but she quickly closes it. Danny and his dad were hoping you'd join in. Oh wait, no, that's on. Sorry. Danny and his dad were hoping you'd join in. Eat and laugh with us, joke around. Brian said you're pretty funny. They're too nice. I feel like I'm taking advantage of them. This is literally... This is beat for beat Wani, man. This is why I can't take this seriously. It doesn't feel genuine. Have they ever done anything to hurt you? Well, no. Give them a chance. You'll see what I mean. Let's go. It couldn't hurt. I bet you this... You know what? I'm gonna make a bet. I'm gonna bet that this was made by someone who just does not like Caveman on. They like Wani, they like Snoot, but they just hate Caveman on. And I get the Caveman on hate. I get the nerd hate. But like some people just take it too far. Let's go. It couldn't hurt. We leave the comfort of the semi-quiet area and head back over to the more active table. One by one, they all look over at us. Sup? Happy you designed to join us, dear. Sit, sit. I pull out a chair for Alia, giving her a warm smile. She smiles and sits down as I push her in. I take the seat next to her. We all joke about school and things we do for fun. Alia cracked a few jokes too, mostly dark humor. Where did Timmy go after getting lost in a minefield? We all shrug, none of us knowing the outcome. Everywhere. We all burst out laughing. They're right, she is really funny. She side-eyes me with a thankful look for bringing her back here. I give her a smile back, enjoying the look of her scales sparkling in the sunlight. The rest of that day went very well. We all sing happy birthday to Danny. There you go. Of course, as Danny enjoys all the attention, his extroverted attitude grows in the spotlight. My eye keeps leaking tears, man. My body is suffering. The cake tasted even better than it looked. It was so moist and melted in your mouth. The icing wasn't too sweet and was extra smooth. The sun was starting to set, so we packed everything up and headed home. The end. Alia's tail's doing a little pitter-patters on the seat. Does she wag her tail? When we get back, Zelda was the first to get picked up when her dad came by. I was the next to leave, waving bye to everyone and walking down the street. After a couple minutes, I get to the end of Danny's street when I hear the rolling of wheels. It's gonna be Alia. Wait up! Thank you for playing this demo. There is more to come. Yeah, I hear the full game is out too, which is terrifying. I mean, I'll play it. I'll play it front to back, but I'm going to be taking so many breaks because there's going to be only so much I can subject myself to, you know? Anyways, we have more to do. Let's play him backwards. Mind your business. I say nothing. She shakes her head to snap out of it. Let's go. It couldn't hurt. We leave the company. It's the same thing. Okay. It couldn't hurt. Alright. Don't you think your family would have more fun if you were there? I mean, maybe. It would be nice for all of us to be together. Danny would like it, and if it means anything, I would too. Yeah, it's the same thing. The choices do not matter. Alright, no, we're not overwriting. We're loading. We did live a little... Or no, we did the other one, because, yeah, it's not skipping. Probably the only fame I'll get. May as well enjoy it. Even if some of the comments are racist, there's still too much to keep up with. Questions, looks, people, taking pictures, too much of everything. I don't want to ruin their fun. Wouldn't make me look too good now, would it? Hey, let me... It's the same thing, okay. Load. Waltz. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Interesting enough to not... Ballet. Interesting. Something professional. Interesting. Doing strange salutes to World War II dictators. Interesting. You gotta make the choices matter, man. Load. Did we risk death? I forget. I have to play it cool. If she doesn't know I'm scared, she won't think of me as prey. As calmly as I can, I walk out of the room before she has a chance to. And it's the same! It's a good idea to get in some early studies. Sorry, Danny. Zelda's right. Getting prepared for the next year could really make an impact on your future. Thank you, a fellow academic. Aw, man, another egghead. Hey, don't be rude. Besides, let's balance out her hot-headedness and your laziness. I'm not lazy. I'm easygoing and biding my time. You can't do that forever. Developing games takes time. Don't get me started on everything you need for it other than coding. Do you know how much time goes into all that? You can't be stressed out or you'll never get it done. But if you don't work on your skills, you'll never get it done fast enough. Both of you have some good points. Game development can be stressful, but you can get better at doing the work if you study it. It's not that simple. I wish it was. Making the technology is much harder work. I don't doubt that. And yeah, that thing. Okay, and then we had this. Work. Maybe they're just stuck at work and, when aren't they? The rumbling of my stomach, blah, blah, blah. Okay, load. Load. Family bonding. Great, love the family bonding you guys said we would do here. Blah, 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 it's the same shit. The speed. 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 There. Oh. Oh. Okay, guys. Bro gives Alia the redneck voice. I just wanted to make her sound gruff because she's got the personality of a board, dude. It feels like. It's like they just sucked the soul out of Olivia and then kicked her to the curb. And that's Alia. So like everyone else hating Caveman on with a fan game. Yeah, sounds about right. I would not be surprised if it's true. Weak ass dark joke. I know, right? And I made the dark joke about the World War II dictator. And even though it was a lame ass joke on my end, it was still more thought put into it than Alia's joke. What, it's out? Nothing ever happens. Yeah, apparently it's out. It came out, was it the 10th or the 20th? Which is crazy, because they put out the demo December, which you think it'd take forever. I mean, when you're copying and pasting the script one for one, yeah, I guess it'd take about a month's time. I mean, I hate to shit talk a game and a mod, you know, but it's like, where's the love for this one? It just feels like it's puppeteering Wani's corpse, you know. Then you wonder why no one remembers me. Or, well, no, they do remember me. It's just I'm persona non grata, remember? I speak my mind too much. And that's what makes the people hate me. Though I don't condone the bullying of anyone. I make shit talk and all that, but like, I stay in my lane. I make my comments. I make my comments here, so that way I don't like, you know, it's like, it's my safe space or whatever, but yeah. No, if I could find the, where is it? I had it bookmarked somewhere. It's just I have so many bookmarks, so many folders. It's like internet after the lobotomy. Yeah, Dancing Towards Tomorrow, full game. Yeah, let me share. I don't think I'm showing anything bad. Alright, let me add, or do I already have a YouTube on there? I forget. Yeah, I do have YouTube. Let me... No, yeah, Brave. Okay, if I show you guys this, it says full game. I don't think we're gonna get to it anytime soon, but yeah, it'll be on the back burner. My goodness. Oh boy, gotta be positive at all times. Getting that Lee Heckin Reddit charm for gratitude. Yeah, that's why other people, you already know who they are. You already know who they are. I don't want to shit talk people. But I feel like they glaze everything, man. They glaze everything. And I get the grind. I get the YouTube grind. You got to get those numbers. You got to make the number go up. So you got to put on a act, a face. And me, I'll shovel whatever shit into my mouth, playing these things, you know. But I got to regurgitate the shit sometimes, you know. I'm sorry to use that analogy, but it's a struggle. And I have my morals, my standards. Even though I insult them every day playing stuff like this. God, I feel like playing these things really affected like friendships and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I like some of these sometimes, but damn. Yeah, I should take this page off. Hey Jack Johnson, you just missed most of the stream. I'm not familiar with who they are. Other Snoot tubers? I mean, one of them is if you look up Snoot Game. For me, if I go to YouTube right now, I'm not going to show this part because it's going to name a name. If I go to YouTube and look up Snoot Game, just Snoot Game, well, I guess the channel's not popping up. I didn't block them. Okay, if I scroll down, the first channel to pop up is the only guy who's played this. I'll just say that. Who's made a video on Dancing Towards Tomorrow. I'm gonna look that up too, just Dancing Towards Tomorrow. Am I going to pop up in the thing? No, it's going to be, you know who? A few scrolls down and I see my live stream. What I don't see is the stream before. So I'm definitely being suppressed. Oh, I see a Pathways video, surprisingly. My goodness, YouTube really hates me. Unless I blocked my own... Well, no, if I blocked my own channel, I wouldn't be able to see my live stream. I'm pretty sure I'm not blocked. I'm gonna look myself up just to make sure I didn't block myself again. Now I see my shit. Alright, let me look up Snoot Game again. Oh, now he's the second one up here. Well, the second result. First channel. Yeah, my videos... Okay, after like scrolling down considerably, I've seen my first Wani video, and it's not the demo. Man, the YouTube algorithm really shitting all over me. Or what I like to call the algorithm, because that's essentially what it is. You gotta say good boy things. That's okay, I'm not bothered. Oh, you don't have the channel going on. I mean, I try not to let it bother me, but I don't mind, like, other people being in the game. I love more people being in here if they respect the grind, but or the source material, you know. But with more people in here, it opens the door to tourists, you know, and we're seeing an influx more than ever for tourists of Snoot Game, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, I know when the algorithm just doesn't like me. I'm not the... I mean, I want to think like I'm an agreeable person. Like, I'll shut up when I'm, like, with other people, you know? Like, I know when to shut up. I'm not that much of a spurg. Already spoiled it, oopsies. Well, I was giving hints. I didn't say any names. You're speaking in based language. Yeah, I know. The girl looks like a mouse in this image. That's what I hear a lot of people say. Honestly thought she was going to be a mouse. That would have been more based, honestly. We need a rat game. I mean, technically we do have, what is it, Coda, but to be honest, I'm not really a fan of Mishka. Her style just kind of clashes, like wearing, what is that dress with the coat? It just clashes with me. It's just the autism. I don't know. How far are we in? We're about an hour. Just a little over an hour. I thought it was going to be like a half hour. That was a fast hour. That's okay to speak your mind. People are a bit too sensitive sometimes. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I'll admit, sometimes I get sensitive. But yeah, I don't mean, like, total ill will to other people. It's just... being put in the box, like, you look from that box. You look from the anti-algorithm box that YouTube puts you in, and you're just like, yeah, I'm realizing something here. But yeah, no ill will. It's just, I gotta, like, learn to not care about my numbers, and I think if once I get that marked down, like, I can finally shut up about other people, you know? I don't know. I didn't start this as a numbers game, because, like, I was from nothing, and then Wani made me explode for no reason. Like, out of, well, who else was streaming it at the time? I think I was, like, one of the first, so... But I swear there was, like, other people streaming it, too. And then once that took off, people started going back to Snoot Game, and then you saw all these, like, big streamers and YouTubers doing it. And they brought a whole bunch of people who aren't even tourists. They probably just watched it and like, aha, what a funny little shit post. And then they left and gone to play Call of Duty or some shit, you know? Now I need a mouse waifu with a Jersey accent. Well, the best you can get is a Ukrainian accent. But still, the numbers go up anyway. Yeah, the numbers do go up for me, but it's like been slow as ever, dude. We just recently hit 1.5k. And it's been a slow ascent. I don't know. I mean, I could keep streaming these games for quite a while. I know I still have, what is that Katago Shoujo thing or whatever? That the disabled girls VN thing, whatever it is. I could probably do that one along the way too. You know, the reason I'd probably play it is because everyone kept bringing it up when Wani was still a hot commodity. Does Khazard even do Wani anymore? I thought he did a few mods. I could look him up. I know he was there probably within the same time frame when Wani took off. I think I forgot. Got a letter. Khazard Archive. Last thing he played... Oh wait, no, that's 4 years ago on live. He did a Garden of Rosa thing 4 months ago, according to the archive. I don't know what his numbers would be on Twitch. God, I'm trying my best not to snort, but it's like my nose gets plugged up, and I'm gonna try and blow my nose again. Yeah, I see he touched D Dinosaur as well. All that's missing is Coda. I mean, everyone's gonna eventually go play Coda. That's for sure. Anime Wani. Follow him on Twitch. Yeah, his streams are fun, but he and the other guys with him kept derailing into irrelevant topics for like 30 minutes. Yeah, that's why when I was watching, what was it, Kyle and what was it, EGAD, they'd always like divert after like, they do like 5 minutes of dialogue, and then they divert to something else. The same with fucking, what is it, ER? ER would fucking, his fucking super chats would be going off every second. Like, God, I can't focus. The dude won't engage with the material because he's too busy fucking dealing with his dick suckers. Like, there's a time and a place to like take a break, engage with chat a little bit, maybe 5 minutes, and then go on for like the next session, you know? Like, usually I take breaks in between, like, breaks within the game. Like, if it goes to black screen for a brief moment, I'll look at chat for a bit. Maybe engage if it's, like, engaging enough, you know? But yeah, putting super chats on, like, these kind of games is so fucking disrespectful. I don't care who you are or how based you are. Like, come on. This isn't like fucking Call of Duty fucking FPS bullshit. Turn the TTS off. Yum, nose gummies. You don't get it. It's like, the mucus is like lodged in my sinuses. I can't blow it out. And I turned on my humidifier too late for it to actually take effect, so I kind of fucked myself on that one. Dang, you gotta go, sadly. Break time is over. Have a good night, guys. Yeah, it couldn't be me. Yeah, I should probably wrap it up. I'm being too negative. I'm hurting my algorithm here. So yeah, I guess Monday we'll plan for 3 weeks on the Atlantic again. Apparently people like it. According to the poll, 40 out of 40 votes, 90% like it. 10% say meh, but no one hates it, so apparently more people want it. So I'll keep going. I'll probably play the whole game at this rate. If it gives me more content, sure. And I feel like that game has way big AI-isms going on. But at least the story's there, so there's even if it is AI, it's still 110% more original than Dancing Towards Tomorrow. And if that hurts, it's mostly truth. I'm sorry I have to be the one to say it. Oh, but who knows? Maybe the full game will be completely original, and the demo was just a jape. My God. I have to watch those other streams for that game. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't like Max. They definitely made Max as like the person who hangs out with time travelers, which really makes her sound out of place. I'll probably have her route for last, just because I don't like immersion breaking, you know, and the game kind of immersion breaks on its own, just being a snoot-like and probably saying words that weren't really around in 19th century. I don't know, but it's still better. It's still better than what we've gone through today. So instead of being negative, I'm going to wrap it up now. And maybe I'll put on another stream tonight and we'll play a few rounds of Deep Rock Galactic to warm up. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I gotta clear my nose. So I will see you later.